immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the Central Michigan Chippewas. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Central Michigan's offense will go to work first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. Hits inside. It's Townsend. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's McIntosh. Could not make his way to the corner. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Snags it. He stopped short of the 1st down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback,
he's loose. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, running back on the move.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over it. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Central Michigan offense takes the field to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Takes the handoff. It's Blue. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. To throw, it's Flores. Flip it out to the back on the screen. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. The Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Working that left side now. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. The 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Snags it quickly on the left. Nice move there. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Townsend. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Flores. Out wide left, it's Blue. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Chippewas are flying down the field. Sells to run, looking to pass. Out wide right, it's Blue. Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Gets the back moving. They'll run him again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side, it's McIntosh. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. Hits the hole. It's blue. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Slings it downfield. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll run it on the counter. Got room at the 35. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Rush is on, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. They'll run it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Setting up the screen. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Dropping back, it's Flores. They're all over it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The run inside. It's blue.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pulls it in. Ripping through the defense. And another broken tackle.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Chippewas line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Chips. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Looking to pass. It's Powers. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense lining up for a first down play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Holds it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. From the 30-yard line on first down. Makes the catch. It's Aguilar.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Right side, it's Aguilar. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. He's changing the play. To the air, it's Powers. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We kick things off with Cal taking on the number 23 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Golden Bears coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group of underclassmen can do down the road. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Mountain West. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to get this second half underway. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Powers. Comes down, it's Prince. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Play action on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. It'll go out of bounds. Depends on where they spot it, but looks as if it'll be around the 45. The Chippewas offense makes its way out to start the drive. Off play action on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out wide right, it's Payne. Oh, he got loose. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Using his legs. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. All kinds of room to the right. At the 20.
And I like that this offense is continuing to try to stay balanced and hand him the football and show confidence. He put the ball on the deck last week. They still rewarded him, still gave him the football. But, man, you cannot continue to put the ball on the ground and expect to continue to get carries.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he added the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Oh, pressure's coming. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Flores. But a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Back's got it on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Turns it upfield.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Gonna run it. It's Townsend. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Into the 3rd quarter of this edition of Midweek MACtion, it's 2nd and 10. Makes the tackle.
That's a really nice play on 2nd down. I love the quarterback's read. I love that he kept it. Good offensive coordinators across college football, they have no problem repeating the same play over and over again if it's successful.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Blue. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Chippewas look to keep this drive humming. Right side, it's Payne. Past the 45. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Chippewas, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll give it on the counter. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Chippewas. That one will give them the lead. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This should be the last play of the quarter. Sells the run, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Aguilar. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. We're just about ready to go with the final quarter. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50. Across midfield, down to the 41-yard line is a huge play as this offense rolling. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll give it to him again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Sets his feet. It's Powers. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fired in there, but incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Straight ahead, it's Blue. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Pulled to the ground.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wants to throw one first. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Aguilar. He'll be dropped.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have a lead, get the ball back to the offense. Let's see if this defense can come up clutch. And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
Burrowing for yardage. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Great place to start for this offense. Follows his blocks. It's Blue. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. His own number. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. The fake wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. To the air, it's Powers. Rolls right. Fires to the right. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. RPO complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. All over him immediately. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The give to the back. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Looking downfield, it's Powers. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Prince. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Out wide left, it's Aguilar. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. It's Aguilar. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Turns it loose. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Long way to go on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Keeping his eyes downfield. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
What a play by the quarterback there on a critical 4th down. He's able to extend the play, scramble, keep his focus downfield, find the open target, and they move the chains.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Powers. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Got him right there. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. He had that 1st down marker squarely in his sights, but boy, a tough, hard-nosed tackle is going to leave him about a yard short. Needs it here on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. From the gun, looking for a man. Flips it out to the back. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Look out. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Made a defender miss. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And with the game all but